Boo, got you guys again. I know another jump scare, but thank you guys for coming back. I'm so happy to make these videos. These are really helping with my postpartum, and I can honestly say it really has been helping with my postpartum. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have recorded this audio 20,000 bajillion times, and I just keep leaving stuff out that I want to tell you guys. So I am, of course, starting off by doing my makeup and getting ready. I know I've told you guys 1,000 times that you need to pour into yourselves. And listen, right now we are in a snowstorm. It is just downpouring outside. This is the first time I have ever witnessed actual white powdery snow, and I can honestly say I'm so excited. We had an ice storm last weekend, and now we are actually getting snow. In all 27 years that I have been alive, we maybe have only gotten snow a couple times. So this is the first time I'm actually ever witnessing white, soft, powdery snow. Normally we get like a little bit of snow and like a layer of ice on top. So whenever I say we've gotten snow a couple times, that's the snow that I'm talking about. So this is actually the first time that I am actually witnessing white powdery snow, and I can honestly say I'm very excited. My daughter, however, was not very excited. She actually was the least impressed out of anybody that I've ever met in my life. She is definitely a summer girl through and through, which in all honesty, I really can't blame her. I am someone who loves the beach. I don't like the mountains. I believe we only went to the mountains once within the last 15 years. I don't even know, probably longer than that. I'm not a mountains girl. I don't think I've been to the mountains since I was like 3 years old. So I just don't think that's the time for me. That's not the place for me. I am a beach girl through and through. I'm ready for summer. I am ready for just hot weather. Not hot, I'll say. I love fall. I'm not someone that likes to be hot. So being in the South and it being mid-July, August, no thank you. I'm not here for that. But, whatever. But anyways, I just, going through weather of no sunshine can really, affect the way that you feel. And yeah. Where am I going? Hold on. Where am I going with that? Okay, so postpartum. Pour into yourself. Like, I know that's where I was going. If the weather is not really good and you just can't get out of the house, you can't go work out, you can't spend time outside, I know things can get a little rough. Like, I have not been working out just because my garage gym has no insulation whatsoever. And let me just tell you, I'm not going to be out there. It is literally supposed to be 9 degrees tomorrow or Monday, and I'm just going to let you know, I'm not going out there. I will not do it. So I actually did treat myself to something, and you're going to see it later in the video that I'm actually super excited about, and I'll give the backstory on that in a little bit, but I am actually getting ready for a doctor's appointment. I have my 9-month postpartum checkup, and I don't know. I'm just like, I think even after having a baby, I still hate going to the doctor now. Like, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I don't think anybody does, but it's just not the place that I want to get going. But anyways, I'm starting off by pouring into myself, and that means putting a full face of makeup on just because I love it and I enjoy it, and it's something that I genuinely like to spend time doing. And that's just kind of what I wanted to relay to you, that whatever you feel like doing, please do it. Like, whether it's skincare, organizing, cleaning, because there are some times where if I get in the mood of cleaning, I actually really enjoy doing it. I love just having a clean atmosphere, and that's just something that I love to do also. So yeah, just whatever you actually find joy and actually brings you peace, please do it. Whether you just spend any amount of time, 5, 10, 15 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever the case may be, however much time that you can actually sacrifice for yourself is so needed. And I feel like postpartum obviously is not really talked about. Nobody really understands it because not everybody goes through it. And yeah, it's just difficult, and I know that it's hard, and that's why I think I'm so motivated to keep making these videos, because it's actually helping me. Thinking that I'm motivating somebody else is what's driving me. So if these videos help you, that's exactly, like, you are who I'm making them for. And I just want to say thank you guys for listening. But I know I'm going to get annoying telling you guys that, but it is the honest truth. Like, I am somebody that this is so new to me, of actually spending time with myself. And in the past, like, it is a toxic trait of mine that I'm just such a people pleaser. Like, I will do anything for anybody else before myself. And yes, in some aspects that, like, I understand, like, that's okay. I think that that's just a nature inside of us. But you really cannot put yourself on the back burner. You really cannot take care of yourself, because later on, you're going to see the effects of that, and you're really going to see how much that really, like brings you down. So that's just kind of why I do this. It's just what I like to do. So I just encourage you, and I know that I'm going to get annoying saying that, but it is the truth. So I'm having a rough time today. I'm just having a really, really rough time. And I really can't explain it. It's not emotionally or mentally. I feel like my spirit, like, I have just been spending a lot of time with God, and that's just all I've been doing. Like, I just feel like I just need to be in his presence, like, at all times. Like, I haven't even felt like opening my Bible. Like, I have just been praying and just spending time with him. And I don't really know how to explain that. Maybe whenever I find the words, maybe I'll make a video if you're interested, once I actually find out what that means. But I've just been really spending time in God's presence, and just me and him. It's been me and him, and it's going to be me and him all 2026, let me tell you. So I'm going to make videos, and yeah. But this vanilla lotion, and the perfume that I've been using in every single video so far, I forgot to show you guys the bottle, so you might want to go check it out in another video. These two layered together smell so good, and I am not a vanilla person, let me tell you. I really don't like vanilla that much, just because that sweet, sugary vanilla, no thank you. But this is a vanilla bourbon on top of this vanilla lotion, and let me tell you, these two scents just smell so good. And I left powder on my face, so that's why I was looking like that. Like, I literally left baking powder on my face. For those watching that don't know makeup, no, it's not literal baking powder, but it's just setting powder. So I had to reassure that, because if my boyfriend watches this video, he can be like, why are you putting baking powder on your face? So yeah, so I just have been having a weird day, but let's just get into the video, and I will see you guys in the car getting to the doctor's appointment. So I'm about to go into my 9-month postpartum checkup type of thing. I've had to reschedule my postpartum and annual exam like multiple times, because every time I am about to go to my appointment, I promise you this sounds like I'm making it up, because it's crazy. I've had to reschedule this appointment like 4 times, because every single time I'm about to go to my appointment, I start my period. And last night, I started my period, and I called them, well, like yesterday afternoon, whatever, and I called them, and I was like, do I need to reschedule my appointment? Like, do I need to reschedule? Do I need to, you know, cancel, whatever? And she goes, no, they still do the exams, and they still do, like, you know, the annual exam and everything, like, all the time. I was like, okay, because, you know, to get an appointment, a doctor's appointment nowadays is, like, actually crazy. So I kept it, and to me, I just feel kind of like, I don't know, I guess it's just my preference. I'm not saying it's gross, but I'm still such a shy girl, like, even after having a baby and all those checks and all those exams, whatever, it's still like, I don't know. So I really don't want to go into this appointment. I'm gonna ask them if they can check me for PCOS. It is something that I believe that I've had for a while. Obviously, they would have caught it during pregnancy, I'm sure, like, on the ultrasounds, and, like, they would have caught it before. I feel like I have, like, every symptom except for, like, obviously a couple, because my periods are pretty regular. Like, my weight gain, just, like, the bloating. I actually have to look back at the symptoms just because I feel like I'm leaving some out, but, like, the facial hair, I don't know if hair loss is one of them. But like, I've tried the dieting. I used to be very active even before I got pregnant. I was very, very, very active, and my weight would not budge. Like, my scale would not budge, my weight would not budge. And I mean, whenever I say very active, my only rest day was Sunday. Like, I would work out 6 days a week. Literally, I've tried every diet: carb-free, gluten-free, inflammatory diet. I've tried everything, and my weight has always stayed the same. So I'm struggling with that now after postpartum, or like during postpartum, sorry, after pregnancy. And I just want to get checked. I was on Depo, the Depo shot for about 6 or 7 years. And I don't know if that's messed things up. I'm kind of seeing that they're under a lawsuit right now. So I just want to talk to my doctor and just see, like, you know, if everything's like looking good, maybe what her tips are, maybe, and I'll come back and I'll share, just because if you guys are going through that, I hope that I can help you out, because I don't want to like, I don't want to, you know, like diagnose myself or anything like that. Sorry, I hope that's not loud for you, but I don't want to like self-diagnose PCOS, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of TikTok girls that are PCOS, like, they share their journey, and I love it, because I feel like there's certain things with women that aren't talked about, and all the creators, you know, sharing PCOS journey, sharing their postpartum journey, pregnancy journey, you know, I love women being fully transparent about subjects and categories that can help other women, and I just love it. So all the PCOS content, I watch it and I'm like, oh my god, I have that. Oh my god, I do have that. Oh my god, I feel exactly how she feels. Like, I just feel like that's very me. And yeah, I'm not trying to like self-diagnose, but I just want to get checked. I just want to see, you know, what's going on. So yeah, I'm about to go into my 9-month, oh my god, yeah, crazy, my 9-month postpartum like checkup, annual exam type of thing. And then actually, so it's 11:30 right now, well, about to be 11:30, and then my daughter's her 9-month shots and everything is actually later, so it's just a day full of appointments. So yeah. So a couple hours later, this is me unboxing my walking pad. I actually invested in my own walking pad, which I'm so excited about, just because, like I said, whenever it's 20 degrees out and snowing, I will not go out into the garage and work out, just because there's no heat out there. So as much as you can layer up and move around, it's still pretty difficult. So I am setting up this walking pad because I want to make it my challenge for myself to walk 10,000 steps in February. I know I kind of picked the shortest month, but I just want to get started. You know, I want to set that goal for myself, just because I feel like everybody says that's the secret to actually losing your pregnancy weight, like the stubborn, like, mom belly, I guess, as we call it. But I just want to get going on that. I really want to see results, and I really want to be disciplined in that area. And I know if I'm not going outside, I just want to, you know, bring this inside and actually have something that I can move around, move my body, feel good. So I really want to make it my mission to every day in February walk 10,000 steps. And I might make a series on this, just because I feel like so many people really swear by this. So let's try it. I'm sorry guys, the glare on my glasses is about to be terrible. Okay. So it's a couple hours later. Sorry I didn't fill you guys in. I've been doing a lot of running around. I went grocery shopping. I got stuff. I'm gonna try to attempt to make my first homemade loaf of bread. I don't know if I already said this before in the video, but we're like making our grocery list. We're supposed to get hit with a snowstorm tomorrow of some sort. So we were like making a list, and we were checking what we had. And we had like this loaf of bread that we had for like, I haven't been eating like carbs and stuff, so I guess we just didn't eat it. And it expired December 31st. It is now, actually tomorrow is January 31st. So it's been expired for a month. And there's no mold, there's no smell, there's no nothing on this bread. And it's like, if that is not breaking down or like going bad in a month past expiration, what's that doing in our stomachs? So I got stuff. I'm going to make my first loaf of bread. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I think I'm going to make that in a separate video just because obviously I already started making it. So I guess I'll put in some clips maybe. But yeah. But anyways, the appointment, I guess I made the wrong appointment. I thought I made the annual exam, you know, where they do like the swab and all that. Like that's the appointment that I thought that I made, but I guess I didn't. I guess maybe I just scheduled a consultation. Which was fine. I got to talk to my doctor and told her the symptoms I was having of PCOS, and she ordered a lab, so I got blood drawn and she's supposed to contact me with those results, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. Yeah, so it's just been a really busy day. Thank God my daughter's 9-month appointment, she did not need shots, so that was really good. I guess they saved that for after her 1 year. So that's basically all that happened. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the bread, but I'll show you the rest of my evening. So yeah, sorry. It's like a couple hours later and my brain is just like completely shot, but yeah. Hey guys, so I did not film an outro and I'm really sorry. But yeah, I just was so drained yesterday and I was just really out of it, so I just wanted to come on here and just say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single person that clicks on this video. I hope that I helped you in any way. I hope I motivated you in any way, and I hope that you got something from my content. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending the time watching my videos. I'm just so grateful. I'm just very grateful, and I'm very thankful, and I just know that God's working. So I know he's working on me, and I know that he's settling me into my purpose, and I just pray that whoever watches this just needed it, and I pray that I just motivate you in any way possible, just because I know times can be so dark and we really need to lean on each other and really need to spend time just being kind to ourselves. And yeah, so I won't ramble too much more, but thank you guys so much for watching. And also, my bread was good. Let me tell you, my bread was really good. My dog jumped on the counter and ate a whole loaf of bread. She's fine. She's full, snoring, living her best life. But yeah, so ate a whole loaf, and those bread loaves were massive, but yeah. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.